Bienvenidos a todos, bienvenidos a todas. It's a pleasure to be here. Of course, Fernando already said a lot of things, so I'm going to keep it brief. And he spoke slowly because we always, as a mentor, I keep telling him you have to go slow pace.
Thank you.
And but it's a pleasure to be here. I want to first acknowledge the officials from the Embassy of Bolivia for their hospitality and having us here tonight. And I also would like to thank, my fellow members of the board of directors, because when I was recruited to Nueva Vida by one of the founders, two of the founders, Carolina Inestrosa and John Echeverry, and we had been working through the years, and there had been some talks for a couple of years. You should be chair of the board, but because I work in global health, I traveled so much that I was reluctant. But being exposed to many communities around the world related to cancer, I say it's very important that we all work for our community here, which in a way is a microcosmos what is around the world. I mean, this is the nation capital, but sometimes you will be surprised, and Fernando appointed to some of the statistics and how poorly are we doing with a very important part of the community, and rather neither if they are Anglo-Saxon or Latins, Hispanics, or African Americans or whatever, the most important thing is that they are human beings, that we all need to help each other, and that we all need to be committed, because these women that we serve and their families, because we not only serve the women, we all serve their families, and we are so proud that many of the kids that we saw as kids here, they are now adults and they are volunteer for Nueva Vida. So it's really a family, and we work all together because we have a common cause. And these women are tremendously brave and very savvy, and they know cancer is not necessarily a death sentence, and Nueva Vida means new life. And that's what we intend to do with them, to provide them the opportunities, regardless if they have insurance, if they are legal or non-legal. That's not important. The important thing is that they are human beings and they deserve the best from all of us. We have a very committed staff, a very committed board, and we have a group of great friends that they always say yes and come here. I want to acknowledge all of you for being here tonight. I want to acknowledge a lot of people that couldn't make it for several reasons, but they send their contribution, and you can rest assured that the funding that you are providing so generously will be well used, because we go to the point. We provide all of these people, with emotional, mental support, even a week. If you are a woman going through cancer, una peluca is very important. Their children, and we help them to navigate through a very difficult system and a lot of challenges that represent to be a cancer patient. So, having said that, muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of Nueva Vida. Continue helping us and enjoy the rest of the night, or as we say in Spanish, que tengan una linda velada esta noche. Thank you. Gracias.